significance and urgency. Over time, this serves as a roadmap that you can follow without having to spend time each day thinking about how you're going to achieve an objective. For more on this, watch our video about the SMART goals process with 21 examples. Long-term versus short-term goals. Both long-term and short-term goals are crucial for success. Long-term goals provide you with a sense of direction and purpose, while short-term goals help you make steady progress. To maintain a balance between the two, organize your goals into long-term and short-term. Long-term goals are big picture objectives you aim to achieve within a year.
Can everybody call me Daniel and Richard? Get everybody in. Oh yeah, Judy, enter this female something. Start knocking and calling everybody out. Oh yeah, open it, but close your eyes.
These can often be achieved in weeks or a couple months. Break your long-term goals.
Well, knock on this. Everybody, get everybody from downstairs to come.
This allows you to measure your progress and stay motivated as you work toward your ultimate objectives. Remember to track and evaluate your progress regularly. Adjust your plans as needed to ensure that you stay on course and continue moving towards your goals. Remember, no matter how good your plan is, it will never account for all the possibilities life can throw at you. But at the same time, planning is one of the most valuable things you can do when it comes to success. Lesson number 3, stay focused. Focus is the great force multiplier. Practically everyone who knows anything about and productivity will tell you that without good focus, you can't achieve much. Brian Tracy shares 2 powerful focusing tools with us in his book. Method number 1, the Swiss cheese method. The Swiss cheese method encourages you to break your tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces. By doing this, you can start working on parts of a task rather than feeling overwhelmed by the entire project. When you chip away at a project like this, you'll slowly create holes in it, much like Swiss cheese. Breaking a task into smaller, more manageable chunks makes even monumental projects feel achievable. Here's how to do the Swiss cheese method in 4 steps. Step 1, identify the most significant project you have. Step 2, break it down into smaller tasks or steps. Step 3, choose one small task and complete it. Step 4, continue with this process, tackling one task at a time. Method number 2, the salami slicing technique. Feeling hungry yet? This approach is similar to the Swiss cheese method in that it involves breaking down tasks into smaller segments, but with a slightly different mindset. Instead of focusing on creating holes in a project, you slice it into thin, manageable strips, just like slices of salami. Here's how to do the salami slicing technique in 4 steps. Step 1, write down your big goal or project. Step 2, divide it into smaller segments or milestones. Step 3, work on one segment at a time, just as you would eat a slice of salami. Step 4, keep working on each slice until the entire salami is consumed. Remember, when trying out these techniques, the key is consistency and patience. Dividing big tasks into manageable chunks is the key to turning feelings of overwhelm into feelings of motivation. Lesson number 4, don't let procrastination take over. Procrastination is something that everyone struggles with. Putting off important tasks has been a problem for humans as long as there has been recorded history. Brian Tracy provides us with some helpful methods to help us beat the procrastination scourge. Method 1, the 4D method. The 4D method is a simple yet effective way to tackle your tasks and overcome procrastination. Here's how you can apply it. The first D stands for do it now. If a task will take a short amount of time to complete and is a priority, don't hesitate, just do it immediately. The second D stands for delegate. If someone else can complete the task more efficiently or effectively, assign it to them. The third D stands for defer. If a task isn't urgent or important, schedule it for a later time. The fourth D stands for delete. If a task is neither important nor urgent, it may be best to eliminate it from your to-do list entirely. By using the 4D method, you can better prioritize your tasks and make sure you're focusing on the most important ones first. Method 2, set deadlines. Establishing deadlines for your tasks is another effective strategy to overcome procrastination. Here are some tips on how to set realistic deadlines. Break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable parts, each requiring a certain amount of time to complete. Set a deadline that is challenging but achievable to create a sense of urgency and motivation. Regularly track your progress and adjust the deadlines as necessary if you see you're falling behind or making faster than expected progress. Lesson number 5. Make your workflow work for you. Simply having a load of work in your pipeline is a surefire way to make yourself overwhelmed and stressed out. Having an unorganized jumble of tasks to complete can make you waste time and energy running in circles, whereas an organized workflow can make your day flow smoothly and easily. Brian Tracy recommends 2 easy methods in Eat That Frog. Method 1, batching tasks. To use this method, group similar tasks together and complete them in a dedicated time block. Here's a simple way to batch tasks. Identify the types of tasks you do regularly. Schedule dedicated time slots to work on each type of task. Stick to your schedule and minimize distractions during each time block. For example, if you have several emails to respond to and a few phone calls to make, dedicate a specific time slot for handling communication-related tasks. By using this method, you reduce the time and mental effort needed to switch between different types of tasks. Method 2, eliminate unnecessary tasks. According to Eat That Frog, it's crucial to prioritize your tasks and focus on the most significant and impactful ones, your frogs. One way of doing this is by eliminating all the tasks which don't contribute that much to your day. Instead, you focus only on the most impactful ones. Here are some tips to do this. Delegate tasks whenever possible. If you can delegate a responsibility to someone else in your team or organization, do so. Be honest with yourself about whether a task truly contributes to your goals. It's easy to get caught up in busy work that doesn't move your objectives forward. Consider the 80-20 rule, Pareto principle. Focus on the 20% of tasks that provide 80% of the impact. By batching tasks and eliminating unnecessary ones, you'll be well on your way to a more efficient and optimized workflow. Eat That Frog is chock full of lessons you can learn to master productivity and achieve your goals without burning yourself at both ends of the candle. Now, as a reminder, if you'd like to check out the book, we've included a link to it in the
Okay, let me just ask you a question, straight up. One you probably ask yourself after a really long, frantic day. Are you a busy idiot? I know, it's a harsh term, but it gets right to a feeling that I think a lot of us know all too.
Hey everybody, Coach B, NXT TV, and today we're going to talk a little bit about
I'm coming. I think where is it? Okay, yeah. This one, right? No, this one. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I need all the countries to open up their screen. Burkina Faso, I'm seeing you. Côte d'Ivoire, South Africa. Everybody needs to come online. We need to start our evening session. Guinea. Everybody, please come online. Come online. Chisholm, Cat Lego. Those joining from home, please make sure your video is on. Everybody, those joining from South Africa from home, make sure your name is on, your video is on. We want to ensure that we can see you. Hello. Want to make sure we can see you. If you are hearing me in Côte d'Ivoire, can you answer yes?
Yes.
Okay, South Africa. No. This one is, well, only one person. Where are the other people in your South Africa? I'm seeing Cat Lego. Okay, I'm seeing Sina. Where's Maggie? Where's Umbali? Put your video out. Put your video out. When the program has started, well, you can take out the video. But I need your video on because with that, I'm recording. I need to make sure that people are participating. A lot of times when there's Zoom and you are joining with Zoom, a lot of people can leave the video Zoom there and then they are not participating. But you know, in this one, I will come to you. I will come to you. You saw what happened just now, and I'm scoring everybody. I'm scoring you. So when the facilitator is presenting, please pay attention, take note, jot. If you are feeling sleepy, stand up. Questions, yes, participate, we note it. But there will also be a time for question and answer. This is the only section we have for this evening. There was supposed to be another lecture, but I canceled it. I want to turn to question and answer because it's not about the volume of the number of things we do, but the quality of it. You know, we bring those things just to recap. Okay? Are we all set? I don't like people staying in the last two bench because actually you will not hear. That's the role that they say in church, Satan sits on that last row. Most people who sit in the back row, they always sleep. Satan will just blow for breeze. When they are doing mass, you know, when the father is doing mass, you know, the breeze will just be blowing. Is it people? Or even in church. Even in church in Pentecostal, in all the churches, and the last row, they blow breeze here. They say when the native doctor want to attend church, you go and stay in the last row. Those are the people he catches first. So please, don't stay in the last row. Who are those in the last row? Oh yeah, move. Some of you stay in some of those middle places. And you see me, I come to police you. The quality of it is that you must participate. You must... attendance is going to be passed. Please make sure you write your name. Write your name. Pass it. Write your name. Attendance will be taken. And your phone must be on silence, on full silence, until I say use it to answer question, actually. So if I see you holding your phone, I will seize it. I'm looking for phone to dash to some people. Motherless people home, they are looking for phone from me. I pledge 50. So make sure, you know, the quality phones, the more the quality, the better. Are we set? Hello? I want to hear from outside the country. That's what I'm saying. Are we set? Edogogo, are you hearing me?
We are set.
Sina, are you hearing me? Where's Maggie? I cannot see Maggie. Call her to be online. I know she's doing.
She will join.
I know she's doing birthday. She can do birthday later. Umbali, are you there, or is just your laptop that is there? Umbali, Umbali. She's not there. So I like everybody who's joining from outside. All their videos should be on. Where is Helen? I know you are there, yes. I know you are there. Yes. Cheese up. You are there. Cheesum. Cheesum. Cheese soap. That's cheese soap. She's not cheap soap. She's not cheap soap. She's cheesum. It's sweet in my mouth like that. Cheesum. Ah, yes. Cheesum. It's a beautiful name. Cheesum. Good. Cheesum. Okay. All right. Umbali, we are here to see you. Guinea people, I'm not seeing you. If what's her name has gone, she must join from, she has to be online because this is very crucial. We are dealing on time management. This is very crucial, time management. We see many of us struggling with time. We see, along with, actually, time management comes into also eat that frog, in our work, we see us struggling with time. Acceptance not done on time, onboarding not properly done, a lot of things lacking behind. That's why we are taking them, because they are very crucial. As HRO or in whatever department, even an engineer, I'm sorry, not the engineering people. Where is this guy? He's not here. No. Call him on phone and give it to me. I want to speak to him. You don't defy my order. I will sack him immediately. I will sack him. He will go home. I will sack him. I'm saying it online. I will sack him. I will sack him. Yeah? You cannot, nobody can defile this order. It has taken me, I have to fly down, and it has taken me a lot of time to prepare for this. And all of you that are prepared, those of you are facilitators, the energy and everything, I mean it. I will take it. He is not here. He's sacked. I don't care. It's the excuse. Where's my Olokba? Where's my Olokba? Where's Peter? Where's the assistant? I won't call her Olokba. She doesn't want to be Olokba. Where's Gladys? Okay, let me actually do some introduction now. Gladys, before we used to call it internal HRO. We no longer really have any team from henceforth as internal HRO. We only have personnel department, and she's combining the two departments, personnel department and media department. And that's no other person than Gladys. Oh yeah, she can stand up. I'm introducing her. She comes with, she's working in media, in radio, TV station. So she's come with a lot of that background. And then presenter, what do you call them? Newscaster, producer. Okay, so she comes with that background. So she's heading our media department. Okay. She is also in charge of our personnel department. So Olokba will be handing off the temporary work she has been doing with military alacrity. When you see query coming from Peter, you know that they match with the query coming from the lawyer. But now we want to have some tenderness added to it. So Gladys takes over that role. Okay. let me do some introduction that was not, it was done in a way, but I want to do it properly before you take on. For the foreign countries, we have employed some people to go and be our ambassadors to join the people already on the ground. The first on the list is Sharon. She's going to Togo. She was with us before in Guinea. Then she went on, married, to go and give birth to children and work for other people. And now she's going to Togo to go and join Philomena and Elizabeth in Togo. In Togo, we've had to take over. There are new projects that Huawei took on, with some big portfolio people, and they need experience to manage and to run them. Modesta was there, and she did so well. And Modesta was actually, is now in Côte d'Ivoire. He's supposed to actually be en route, but God has a mission for her there. And until the mission is accomplished, well, she's our ambassador in Côte d'Ivoire right now. So Sharon is going there. The person in charge of Benin Republic is Dominic. Dominic, can you stand up? Let's then see you. That's Dominic. Well, he started. Dominic is in Benin. Are you seeing him?
No, we cannot see him.
Can you come to the front? They see me. Can you see me? Can you see him in that camera? He's wearing orange. He's black. Okay. Now, also for Benin Republic, it's what's his name? David is also our staff in Benin. David, can you see him? Should they come to the light? Maybe you see their face very well. That what happened to that light?
Yes, that would be better.
Tell apartment people, what happened? That light. The light does not work again. No. Hey, yes, okay. No, they can't see. Off it. Let them come to the front. They had to travel all the way from Benin to this place, so we have to acknowledge them. They are our special guests. Put your hands together for our special guest, our international delegates. Are they not international delegates? Hey, now, if you're in your local church, what will you introduce them? So that's Dominic, and then that's David. Okay? You can see their face. That's the camera picking you. My phone is seeing. Okay. Are you seeing their face? Where's somebody? Yeah, see their back. Okay, turn and face this one. You can turn. Can you see them now? All right. Please, you can go to your seat. Please put your hands together for them. They are from Benin. All right. Now, come and give me their names. The name is escaping me because of the spaghetti you gave to me. I don't eat spaghetti. For Côte d'Ivoire, we have Rita. We are dispatching Rita to come to Côte d'Ivoire. We are dispatching Rita to come and meet you in Côte d'Ivoire. Okay, can you see her? Come to the front. They can't off the light. She will come to the light. Come to where I am. You will see. Okay. No, come this way more. All right. Yeah, face that camera. Yes. Can you see her beautiful face? Yes. She's coming to Cote d'Ivoire. Please don't fatten her up with your atake and all those your fatty food. Please. Okay. All right. So I hope you're happy to receive her in Abidjan. Yes, she will come and meet you next week. All right. All right. You can please be seated. All right. Then coming to Burkina Faso is Uche Precious. Precious Uche is coming to Burkina Faso, to Agadugu. No, come. See. You are blocking their view with this your green dress. Okay. Can you see her face? She's blushing. Okay. Joy. Where is Joy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm sure you are waiting for her. You know, Joy has been alone in that house.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, Dari went there anyway. So, but Precious is going to join Joy in Burkina Faso. Now, within the towards the end of the year, there was a movement due to our expansion of God's grace in Enoch. We had to move Okpeyemi from CUG to manage Knock microwave. Okpeyemi, stand up. Ọpẹ́ ló yẹ ọ́, bàbá olóore, ìyìn ó yẹ ọ́, Ọlọ́run ọba, Hosanna yẹ ọ́, ẹ ṣé o bàbá. Ọpẹ́. It's not the way I'm pronouncing it. Oh, our own is Owu Okpe. I should bring money for Thanksgiving. Owu Okpe. Oh yeah, come closer this way. Okay, that's Okpe. She used to be in charge of CUG. You know, we run CUG for Huawei. CUG is and for all of Huawei. You see, why are we preparing ourselves? There's some, maybe I'm not supposed to say it. Should I say it? Should I not say it? We'll leave that for another day. But there was once a time, and we have the lion share by God's grace, or whatever is happening with. Huawei is our farm. We farm it, we are the caretaker. So no matter, no weapon, fashioned against all my people there, we prosper, you know. So everything. I'm sorry, I don't want you to hear that one. I wanted to hear. I'm using code. Anyway, she's in charge of HR in charge of microwave. Knock. How many people do they have there? They're about 50. She's single-handedly handling them. So when you see some of your people that you have 2 people or 3 people and then you are sweating with your 30-something, make you take time outside the country. Okay. When they look some of these people for Cote d'Ivoire, I just they laugh. They never come Nigeria, come see waiting people they handle. Now who is in charge of FTTA? Who is HR? Yes, the newest also in our boat, the newest baby in our boat. He's a fine Yewande. It's not Yewande. Yewande. What's the meaning of Yewande? He's giving money to. Mama has come. Mommy, the reborn mommy. Yeah, one day, please come. Aye, this is this beautiful damsel of God, very dynamic, intelligent, smart, And today's our birthday. Oh God, oh God, oh God. So she's also one of the new who have joined us, and she comes with a wealth and a lot of experience, and she's handling the HR for FTTH. FTTH. How many people are in FTTH? 350. Yeah. How many people? 350. And they are adding more. So, South Africa, now here now. Will be 150 now. 150 anyone that they try. Cote d'Ivoire, now be 200 and something. How many way they manage them? Almost 10 people food that place. Now, single-handedly. Hey, say, Iron Woman. Iron Lady. Full of grace. The grace of God and the energy of God. Okay, she's FTTH. All right. Then then a new lady took over our CUG. CUG is a closed user group. I mean, it's a phone line of everything that is happening, not just for ROGS, it's for all of Huawei. And by it, we are in charge of Huawei. So, so the lady in charge of it is Odi Chioma. Okay. Chioma J. Chioma. Yes. Chioma. Where you long go? I come this way. Where you dey long go? Don't worry, we'll fatten you up. We'll fatten you up. So Chioma is in charge of our CUG. She took over from, Okpeyemi. And people have handled that thing. They're always moving progression. Sarah was in charge of it. From there, she dropped it for, and then now she's, So you are welcome on board. Okay. Put your hands together for her. And then some things also happened here. Sarah moved on to become our HRO manager in NOC. Okay. How many people is she managing? 1,200. 1,000 what? 1,003. Okay? And counting. Why am I cutting this number? So that people in Cote d'Ivoire should stop. You need to wake up. A little blessing that I want to quench for one small thing. One person bring paper from labor, you want faint. Hey, sir. Hey, sir. I didn't want to be affected with that fever. So I just said, take it. Go, give it to Modesta, give it to Rachel. They know how to deal with that one. Because in Togo, labor matter every day. The Modesta, and they were labor. These old men, some of them old, they can burn them. They were there working. They are near retirement, 60 years old, 50-something years old. And they packed them and gave to us. And they were difficult. They were difficult. But they were always carrying us to labor. But in all of it, we won. We have our victory. I commend, let me not call her, but she tried though. She came from a background of teaching people, but she suddenly was thrown upon her. Where is Philomena? The lady that have been running Togo. Philo, come to the front. Oh yeah, come. Now, they also came from Togo to come and join this bootcamp physically. And that is Philomena. Yeah. Come this way. She's cold. She wore cardigan. Okay. All right. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. All right. Put your hands together for her. Okay, all right. I think I've introduced all the new people. Okay, and the newest in our boat is no other person than our Gen Z. Now we have Gen Z. All of you are old school. I are doing like old school. All of them they came. The Gen Z, the only recognized Gen Z for our knock is Fei Sola, Fei Shayo. Oh yeah, come. Yes, yes. Does she not look like Gen Z? She's still using her mother's phone, no? Okay, Ajebo. See, pretty. All right. She'll be joining Knock. She'll be joining Knock, and she'll also be assisting and supporting Gladys with back-end management of our website. So, you know, there are things coming on board, and every day, like now, there are things they are planning, and as they come on, we have to employ and engage more people to join so that the projects, they are hitting almost 2,000 now in Nigeria, and then we want to thank God for it. So I think I've done the proper introduction. We will be taking on the next session. She said it's going to be very short. I was supposed to have a lecture after that, but I said no, I canceled it. We will be doing question and answer. Because I've come to realize that it's not the volume of what we say, but how well we see and what we see and how we take it and do it and run with it. Our client depends so much on us. So, and my prayer and my target, my goal is to get leaders. Leaders. All of you are leaders. In your various capacity, you are all leaders. So the theme is to let me know the church language, disciple you. It is to groom you and mentor you and teach you to be leaders. So that you don't need to be looking for MD before you do anything you are supposed to do. In any position or capacity you are in, you are the MD. That means you are the MD. You represent ROGS in everything. You know what to do. You know how to go about it. You know how to, and then we are working as a team. So, the essence of this boot camp is leadership. Grooming everyone towards becoming effective leadership. Okay? So, we'll put our hands together for our the only general manager that we have right now to come and deliver our annual lecture with the theme on time management. Put your hands together for no other person than
Praise God.
Doctor. I want to give a doctorate. Ungazi, they are also calling her a general. All right, put your hands together for her. You are not clapping. Go over, you didn't clap. All right, so let me share her screen so that I can leave this one, this. Okay.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of our boot camp for 2026.
Are you people hearing her? She's using her bedroom voice that she's talking to her husband, to you, or as her children. Mommy, Ngozi has come.
Can you hear me now? Okay, welcome to another episode of Boot Camp, RGS Boot Camp for 2026. It is an honor for us to gather here every year to discuss how to deal with our jobs and move the company forward. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope people from outside the country can hear me. Okay.
Can you hear her?
We can hear you.
Okay, our topic for this session is time management. In a layman's language, everybody here understands English language, and I'm sure you can actually, in your own words, define what time management is. I want anybody to get up and just say what you understand by time management before we can proceed. People from outside the country, you can participate as well. What is time management? Simple definition, please. In your own term, you don't need to get to dictionary to check. Just what do you understand by time management? Anybody? Okay, Dominic, please. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Can I go ahead?
Yes.
Time management, planning, organizing, controlling how effectively to. Should I take that again?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, I said time management, planning, controlling to effectively your goals.
Okay, any other person, please? Shoma.
Time management is the ability to plan and control how to use your time to do what is important without stress.
Good. It's okay. Let me just share what I have put up here. I'm sure you can see the screen very well. So that is too small. I can't see it from there. Okay, time management. This is not the first page. Time management is a strategic process of organizing and planning how to allocate your time effectively to maximize productivity and reduce stress. We have 24 hours in a day. We have 8 hours to spend in the office. That is our work time. We have scheduled tasks to do in a day within that 8 hours. How do you prioritize the jobs that you are supposed to do on daily basis within the hours of work period? That's the 8 hours work period of every day. Is what we are going to discuss today. Time management involves consciously planning and controlling how much time you spend on specific activities. It involves learning how to prioritize your task, set goals, and allocate time effectively, efficiently to deliver your duties. Effective time management allows individuals to accomplish more tasks within a short period of time. Sir, please, I don't know. Has it gone off? I switched it off. Yes. Yes. There are principles of time management and their benefits. We are going to actually discuss these 6 principles These are just what I picked from the book that MD shared this afternoon, shared yesterday evening. We have quite a number of items listed there, but from all of them, I was able to arrange them and group them to fall within these few points. Number one is setting clear goals. If you want to use your time effectively, you have to set clear goals. Then plan effectively. Make a proper plan of how you want to achieve those goals you set. Prioritize the tasks based on their importance or how urgent they are. Based on their importance or how urgent. By urgent, I mean some tasks are also might be important, but they are not very urgent. Some might be very urgent, but not very important. This is where you come in as a professional. You need to realize what your client's demands are. Which one of them come with bigger escalations, new to the company, and the rest of them. That is where you have to really look at it, align and prioritize the task based on how important or how very urgent they are. Avoid multitasking. Learn to say no. Eliminate time wasters. We are going to look at them one after the other now. Setting clear goals. From what I have here, setting clear goals is fundamental to effective time management and personal productivity. It involves defining specific achievable objectives that guide your actions and help you focus on what truly matters. Exactly what I said about setting your goals for the day. If you have, like what we have in the NOC, every day we have quite a number of tasks to execute on daily basis with time frame. But we are able to manage that by setting the goals of what we actually need to achieve on that day and at what time to deliver those duties. Importance and benefits of setting clear goals. If you look at what I have listed here, those goals you set out must have direction and purpose. For example, when we do attendance management, attendance management does not just mean come in, clock, and go and do your work and go, clock out. Things that are involved in attendance management, which our customer also require us to deliver on daily basis. As much as we have to send the daily report, we have to pinpoint who comes in early, who leaves early, who comes in late, and who leaves earlier than the closing time. For that, inside the attendance, we make it clear to they have given us the task to deliver on that attendance management. But it's our duty to put to have a direction and the purpose. The purpose of that attendance is for us to make sure that our staffs come in early and don't close before closing time. Motivation and focus. The set goals must be able to motivate you to do more. If you set a goal that is not motivating you to do more, to achieve it, that goal was not okay. It has not been made okay. Goals must be motivational and be focused. If it doesn't motivate you, you cannot focus on what you're supposed to do. So these are characteristics of setting clear goals for you to achieve good results. The goals must be measurable. If you set a goal that you can't measure, you are just walking without having a direction, without having, okay, I cannot measure if I'm actually achieving this thing or not. If your goals you are setting cannot be measurable, if you are actually doing it well or not, that goals is not well set up. You have to plan very well. In setting the goals, you have to plan very well. If you have not made a proper plan on how to achieve those goals, you have still not done anything. Then set the priorities well. Or right. Set the priorities right. If you don't know the priority of the goals you set, which one comes first, which one comes last, that goal is not okay. The goals you set is not okay. I don't know if anybody have any question or any contribution to make on these ones. Benefits of setting clear goals. If you can add any other points to it. Maybe I didn't capture everything. We'll move on. Okay. Well, it's still in front. Plan effectively. That's number 2 of the principles of time management. Planning effectively is very crucial because it is the bridge that connects your goals to actionable steps. It involves organizing your tasks and activities to maximize productivity and efficiency. When they mean planning efficiently, you can make plan, but that plan does not yield any results. You make plan, you are planning to make the plan you set down is already making you to fail. So you have to carefully look at the plans of how you want to achieve those goals. Make sure they are well organized before it will help you to achieve your goal. Why planning effectively is so crucial? It brings clarity and focus. If you don't make effective planning, you will not be able to understand what you are doing. So it makes the goals very clear and puts you in a direction that focuses on achieving the goals. Planning effectively enhances productivity. If you plan well, the outcome of what you are going to do will be very, very good. Unlike when you don't make plan, you just start doing something without making proper plan. The outcome will look like someone that have not planned to do anything. Then, task prioritization. We need to prioritize the task based on their importance or urgency. Some tasks are very important, but they are not very urgent. Some are very urgent, but they are not really very important. This is where your manager or your direct supervisor can come into play. Because most times, they relate with the customer. They know exactly what they want at a particular point in time. So they can help you to list out, okay, do this one first before this other one. I should have added communication as well. Then time allocation. You need to allocate time to every task you are doing. You can't just, okay, I will do attendance management today, the whole day. You are just preparing a report. There are times, like before now, we used to have, we need to send our attendance report by 8 o'clock. No, by 9 o'clock every day, giving us just 1 hour to deal with it. And inside that 1 hour, you have up to 8:30 for the last grace period for the person to clock in. Meaning that the person that will do the work has only 30 minutes to do the attendance report. So within that 30 minutes, if that person doesn't know exactly what he needs to do within that 30 minutes, he might not be able to get that work done. So this is why you have to allocate time very well based on customers' demand. Effective planning reduces stress on you. You that are delivering the task. If you don't plan well, you will stress yourself all day without achieving results. You didn't achieve results, you stress yourself, you even fall sick along the line. So that is why planning effectively is so crucial for time management. Now, we have prioritized tasks as a point under time management. It involves determining the order in which you should tackle your responsibilities based on their importance and urgency. Exactly what I've been saying before. Often guided by a responsibility assignment matrix. It reduces the risk of procrastination. Mr. Akiola has talked about procrastination in his first presentation. Prioritizing tasks is very, very important. You can have a task of up to 10 tasks to achieve within 2-3 hours. But first of all, you need to ask yourself which one of them is the best, is most important to deliver first before others. That is all about prioritized tasks. Significance of prioritizing tasks. Number 1, efficient resource allocation. When you prioritize your task, it helps you to allocate the resources needed for the job to be managed properly. You focus on key objectives. The key objectives in the sense that you have to know the objectives of all the tasks. You focus on the ones that are key and tackle them. Stress reduction, again, is coming off here. If you don't prioritize well, you end up going through stress all day without achieving anything. You have worked, or you have worked so hard. Just like Sharon said before, you can be working so hard, but you're not working very smart. You keep on working without achieving results. Meanwhile, you are working. Nobody will say you are not working, but you're not achieving results. Improve decision making. If you prioritize a task very well, it helps, it enables good decision making. It enables good decision making and goal achievement. In the end, everything will be achieved within that short period of time. Good productivity is gotten here. The output is 100% at the end. Number 4, avoiding multitasking. This is very important. RGS work is bulky. It's very, very bulky. The task that's been assigned to you can be coming from left, right, center, front, and back. But the TV wants to go. But you would think you want to multitask to achieve everything at the same time, but you end up not doing anything at the end of the day. And that is very, very dangerous to all of us. Dangerous to the company, dangerous to everything we are doing. So avoiding multitasking is a fundamental principle of effective management and productivity. It entails focusing on one task at a time rather than attempting to do all at the same time. Significance of avoiding multitasking. It enhances concentration. By multitasking, you think you are concentrating in what you're doing. You might be making a lot of mistakes on all the tasks you are trying to execute at the same time. When you don't multitask, you can focus on one item, one task, and deal with it and get it done very well. Reduce mental fatigue. Trying to juggle between tasks. You'll be mentally strained. You'll be stressed. You lack focus and everything. So, we advise you avoid multitasking. Pick one task at a time. Deal with it. Allot time to them, and get it done. So let me finish. Improved efficiency. Improved efficiency. If you multitask, if you don't multitask, your efficiency will be improved. You find out that when you focus on one item, you give it all your time, all your thoughts, and you get it done efficiently and effectively too. Better time management. Just like I said, if you avoid multitasking, allocate time to all the tasks, you will better manage the time at which you deliver each and every one of the tasks. Enhanced problem solving. When you don't multitask, your problem solving is better. In the sense that you have all the whole task. For example, if I give you, Sarah, 10 tasks to do, of course I know you might not be able to finish all the whole day. But when you multitask, you cannot give me any feedback at the end of maybe at the end of the day, you're giving me half. But if you prioritize them, you can be giving me, okay, you gave me 10, I have done 5, 6, 7. I haven't finished, but I'll finish. So your problem solving is enhanced because you give me back 7, remaining 3. I can wait for the 3. But not giving me at all at the end of the day because you have done half work is more dangerous. Learn to say no. This is important, but it's very, very trickish. Learn to say no does not mean that when they give you tasks to do, you say no. I already have something doing. Learn to say no is a crucial principle of time management and personal effectiveness. It involves setting boundaries and assertively declining requests, tasks or commitments when they do not align with your priorities or capacity. It does not mean, say no does not mean when they give you 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th one is coming, you say no. You don't actually know why that 5th one is coming. You understand? You don't actually know why the 5th one is coming. You should find out, is if this 5th one, is it very important? Is it very urgent? We can discuss and agree. Let's look at it very well here. Significance and benefits of saying no, of learning to say no. It protects your time. I might give you task A, B, C, D. The E1 is coming, and it has gone off it has gone out of line of what you are supposed to do. And I'm coming with that one to say, please do this one. You can politely say no. Maintaining priorities. If I have things to do already, they've been prioritized. Like I just mentioned from the first time, the 5th one is coming. You can say no because priorities have been set and agreed based on customers' requests. Everything we do is customers' requests. So if the priorities are set already and agreed on, we can either go back to revisit or push it further for other time. Learning to say no reduces stress as well. When they are coming too much like that and is hitting you back, instead of you breaking down without giving us everything, you can say no. Say no does not mean, no, I am not doing. There's a way to say the no. You can bring your points forward. Your manager will be able to understand why. Ms. Akiola is always asking that question. When tasks are coming and the person is coming to, is saying, maybe he's pushing back, he will always call you back and ask you, what's the problem? Then you can tell him. He will either tell you, leave so and do this, or do so and so now. And enhancing quality. If you are tired, you should have said no, and you didn't say the no. You will give me poor quality job at the end of the day. So everything is lost. Empowering yourself. By learning to say no, you are actually also empowering yourself. You should be able, by then you should be able to have understood what needed to be done. How stressful you are, you can communicate to your line manager, explain to him why you are saying no. By so doing, you are actually developing and empowering yourself. Eliminate time wasters. That's number 6 principle of time management. Eliminating time wasters is a crucial time management principle that involves identifying and minimizing other activities while focusing on what is important at that particular point in time. Habits or distractions that consume your valuable time without contributing to your goals or well-being. Phone. This is where phone comes in the workplace. Some of us tend to be on our phone doing so many things without actually using our 8 hours to deliver on the job. So this is time wasters. We should try as much as possible to eliminate phone usage. Everything. Social media, phone has everything. The significance and benefits of eliminating time wasters. We'll come to that. When we eliminate time wasters, we increase productivity. Our output will improve. It enhances focus. It reduces stress as well. You have time for more important activities and improve decision making. In conclusion, if we we've taken a clear look of the significance of all the principles of time management. Everything is been okay. In conclusion, a clear look at the significance of all the principles of time management. You can realize that they all have common benefits, which are increased productivity and efficiency. For everything we have been discussing, if we follow it, our productivity will increase and efficiency. More quality work output will yield more revenue to the company and develop ourselves. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for her now. Yes. Helen, I hope you followed. Code of our people. Let me see. Follow, because get why you. And may I run and begin? All right. Let's stop sharing. Okay. I hope time is a big book. Actually, it's a book that we are reviewing in I told you I'm in a school, and it's one of our books. Many of the things, Ida Frog is also in one of the books. And when our professor is talking, if you like, don't pay attention. They'll just call your name. And hold on.
My volume is low.
My volume. Hello, is he high now? I said, okay. The book I've shared with you, 2 books I've shared with you in this program, is the books we are using in my program I'm doing. And when our professor is talking, he will just call you. Oh, yeah, you. They will give you a head. Go and read it. Like, don't go and read now. They'll just call your name. Dr. Joseph, we are coming to you in the next question. Then Professor so and so. Yes, in so and so chapter, the author said so and so and so. And now, what is your opinion about why do you think he said so and so? And what are the benefits in your workplace? You will talk, oh. Go and talk OP, then they score you. And the pastor, you the face, so. So, we are going to do that one very soon. So, now we are going to have a little relaxation. We are going to do a game. The game is just for about 15 minutes. Thereafter, I will come with the way they are stressing me in the school I'm attending. They gave it to us. 2 days to the lecture, they give it to you. I shared this one, I think, yesterday. But I shared the other two. Which one did I share? Either frog was shared in Christmas and also shared day before yesterday. So when you saw the frog, you decided not to eat it. No problem now. And you see, every principle in all of them are all interwoven. One of the things that started me in one of our lectures was this multitasking. I used to pride myself in multitasking. Ability to do one thing and I'm doing the other one, you know. I said, no. Then I now remember Rachel. And Rachel is proud of multitasking. And so we have been debating. Anytime they call her name. So because of her, actually, I put that topic. Then when they were sharing it, she said she wanted to take it. And I told her, the person that is guilty of it, you want to give the person to take it. Then she now argued. I said, okay, fine. I will give you a portion of our lecture. That's what you will use. So she will take it tomorrow. But I've given you a portion. A portion of it that you will use. Okay. They are all practical discussions. You see, life is evolving. These are practicalities. Things are changing. The world is becoming faster. You know, AI is taking over everything. A pastor sang a song, and then he mixed it. They produced it. Then he was telling his congregation in Canada that it was AI that sang a particular part of the song. Then he said, I said, okay, who can really sing that thing? Can you not hear the voice? It was an AI that generated, they used AI to sing that portion of the song. AI. We have a switcher that is running right here now. It's a software driven. There's a mixer. There's everything all inside a laptop. Before those days, you will see a physical video mix switcher, audio switcher, and every other thing. But everything inside a laptop. But to interface it, we have to get some combos. So, things are changing. And if you don't improve and catch up with it, soon you will find yourself behind. But will not be behind in Jesus' name. You didn't say amen. So I'm going to call Daniel. He has some game he wants to do. The game is actually meant for, is it bonding, Abi? Or what? Yes, but I forgot when we were now putting the program, I would try to remove some things. So there's a topic on team bonding. We took it out, but it is also in one of the topics that will be handled tomorrow on communications. And I've shared that one since. That one is another big book, communication. I've realized that we have problem with communication in RGS. I might be saying one thing to Sarah, and she's hearing a different thing or understanding a different thing. And not really just with internal, with us within, it also has to do with our client. if you don't understand them properly, if you can also communicate properly, they will not understand what you are saying. So communication is key to success in life. So we'll be dealing with it tomorrow. So now the game, will you make, people outside the country, they must join. I'm very particular about them participating because I travel to those places and I tell you some of the challenges I have that will form some of the things we are discussing now. It's from, some of them are from outside. Okay, you understand me? Communication is key to our HR practice. How can you manage people without communicating with them? I'm talking to you, Nabi. We are communicating. Okay. Communication is a two-way thing. So how can we do it? You must, communication. Why am I going to it? Oh God, forgive me. Let me not go there yet. Act of talking, understanding. A lot of times people misinterpret what the person is saying. I'm talking one thing and the person is hearing a different thing. So that they come and tell you, you said this. Like I was talking to Judy, I said he should go and install a standing AC. For where? Even in my, the AC don't go. I didn't even use it in that house. Communication. Very important. So this man. Why did you come late? We'll come for you. You missed one of the main topics. I'm waiting for you. Can we all stand up small? Just stand up. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up. Sit down. Code of war, you didn't stand up. Stand up.
Stand up. Sit down.
Sit down.
Hey.
It's just so you to exercise yourself so that you don't sleep. Okay, over to this just for 15 minutes. Because we want to close here. It's already after 8. I want 15 minutes so that I can close by 9 o'clock. Eh? No, I'm coming with real practical questions. Okay, let me just throw one bomb for you. Let me just throw one bomb for one of you to know what we are coming to. We are still on time management. We didn't start on time. We started 2 hours late. Okay, in chapter 11 of the book on time management, it says the 7 management tips for managers. Can you list them? And then give me an example of each of them. As we are going to be discussing them. Now you want Ben here, there. Philome, Paulina, it inspire, they look up. As if you know they read them. Anyway, it's an open book exam. It's an open book exam. Those of you that didn't answer before, this time you will answer. Kazim, no spare time for you. Time management. Kazim will keep me in the office. So we are coming 30 minutes time. 30 minutes. It returns to 3 hours. I'll be sleeping on my chair waiting for to authorize payments. They are the one keeping me. Oh, you didn't know? They will tell me. Okay, let me tell you what they keep me involved. They are the ones. They are preparing the payments. They are preparing payment. Yesterday, I left them and went home. Then I now saw the payment this morning. I'll now bring out my laptop and authorize. Now, in the process of the people who keep me in the office, they are number one. Pelumi used to be the person. But now I hope Sarah will not do it. Sarah has taken over that portfolio. This is what the thing. You send your payment instruction late. So that payment instruction comes to finance department. Finance department must do justice to it to check. Wait now. Finance department must do justice to it. They must check. And so Kazim will push it to Rachel for Rachel to treat. Rachel will now treat. And then they send to me to authorize, and they send to Kazim. Then Kazim will upload it. And then to upload it is a different line of things. You have to ensure account numbers are correct and everything is correct. Then they will now send and upload and call me to authorize. And they will just tell you 30 minutes, sir. 30 minutes, sir. 30 minutes will stretch to 3 hours. So people should help me beg them. So it starts from the people in Knock sending the thing very late. Okay, and then another thing they do, let me tell you now, it's family. Sometimes the name of the people that are sent, which all of you now, the HR in Knock must make sure it doesn't happen. They also did in Côte d'Ivoire, not South Africa, Côte d'Ivoire, they did the same thing. People who have left, do we send their name to be paid? Why? How do you expect Rachel to be able to see, to pick it out? Then we pay some of them. Then some of them, God touches their heart, they return the money. That's when we're 800. Now you're almost 2,000. Oh, they'll say, oh, they didn't know the people have left. Now, before we finish this camp, we must decide to find out how to eliminate paying such people. It comes from Knock. It was coming from Pelumi's desk, which Sarah has taken over. That's a challenge you must root out for me. Please. It is a challenge. Another challenge is the laptop. We give laptop and laptop. Ogochukwu does not know the people he has given laptop. Some people are with 3 of our laptops, and we record 1. We set, and whoever pays us rental per laptop. Yeah? So when it's not the record of what you send, they'll pay you. But in the real sense, the person might have 3. And keeps have record of 1. He's stretching his head now. It's not just there. It's also in other countries like that. Go to Côte d'Ivoire. They didn't even know that 14 laptops were bad until I swoop on them. So, let's not. Come and have your. There's time for. Now, so we are going to that book. We are going to tear it into pieces in 45 minutes. So 15 minutes, do your own. Then my own 45 minutes, we'll do it. Then we close and go. It's on time management we are still dealing with. Because this time we must plan our time. Time management makes us, we started 2 hours behind schedule today. We started 2 hours. We're supposed to close 8. So we should be closing by 10. But it's a camp anyway. It's a camp. It's a camp. We can even stop by 10. All right. So go on. We can do it today break.
We can do night vigil.
All right, night vigil. Okay, over to you, Daniel.
All right, thank you very much.
The essence of this is to look at things from playful. We want to pass lessons. It's like a game, but the game is informative. The game is what? Informative. If somebody should lift up a Blackie, Paul, stand up. I was feeling sleepy at the point. I stood at the back. I'm telling you the truth. Because body not be firewood. So you stand. Yeah, just stand. We understand it. You know. So if you are feeling sleepy, stand. So also in all the other countries, if you are feeling sleepy, please stand. We want to have game. The game should be interactive. They will try as much as possible to get people from outside the country to join, please. And then just for 15 minutes, and there's a message in it. There's a lesson in it. Then we will come to what I said. We will design the book together. I'll be asking you questions. You will open the book. I'll allow you open the book and answer. We are going to discuss it. I'm not after the theory. The other one, I took theory of Eat Your Frog. I'm going to play more of the video of that later, tomorrow. But this one, I will now ask how you apply it to your work. We have to apply it to our lives. We have to. I want to see some of you bring out book. You write out your schedule for a day and allocate time. Yes. Prince Swift, for example, I mean, so that you don't just waste life.